Sneako versus Andrew Tate. Islam doesn't promote white supremacists. Now, let me state this. I am a Sneako follower. Sneako helped me get had a huge impact. I am an Andrew Tate follower. I think that both of them had such a huge, like, how do I explain it? Like, when they did that collab and I saw them both together, it had a huge impact on me back like 3 years ago. And they both motivated me in many different ways. I won't pick a side. I will watch each creator, but we're about to dive a little deep into what Andrew said here. Let's go.
By Andrew's logic, white supremacists are totally right. He should be kicked out of Romania. You see how stupid that is? Like, why is Andrew trying to be a white supremacist now when he's black? Andrew Tate would be deported from Romania following white supremacist logic, but he's like, I'm on your side. No, you're not. You're literally not on their side. Like, what? Bro, like, what is he talking about?
That don't make no sense. Like,
right, bro, that don't make no sense. He's black, bro. He's black too. Tate tweet. Okay, what did Tate say? Tate says, I stopped talking to you years ago for a reason. Okay. As if it's like God's grace to speak. Okay, you know, you didn't even respond to what I say. You said that white supremacists are totally right. I give a fair criticism based off of Islam there, and you're like, I don't like you. You're not on the cool kids table. If that's what you believe instead of Islam or instead of what I'm talking about, then okay. Andrew, nobody's botting likes. We're watching the...
Sneako, yes, I ratioed you. No need to bot 4K likes. I just saw it. That's gay as... Wait, okay. I guess this is a like... I don't know. Is this recent? Like this... Is this what... I think he's Party Sneako, okay. I thought this was a while back, bro. So, I think that them arguing on Twitter, it's just beef. Like, a majority of people talking on Twitter and arguing on Twitter, like, who's a good example? Sunny Faz versus Circa. They debate all the time about Christianity. They call each other stupid, but at the end of the day, it's all just for views. Look, I ratioed you.
Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
We have Andrew Tate, who just took shots at Sneako, his red pill brethren. And things started when Sneako posted the famous MJ, I'm back, newspaper article. And then shortly after, we got this video.
YouTube just admitted that I was right. What I was banned for, I was right about. This is their apology. Are they going to give me back 3 years of money, 3 years of my time?
Absolutely not.
The money for the defamation, the slander, the money that they owe me after they banned me, all the hits, the damages. No, they're not. And it's fine. Thank you, YouTube, for unbanning me. But the feeling is being vindicated after 3 fucking years of being told I was crazy and a conspiracy theorist and a Nazi and hateful and I was damaging. Now they're saying I'm right. And maybe there's a lesson in here. Actually, there is. I want someone to see this and know that you should do the right thing too. It's the difficult road to take. It's easier to say what you're supposed to say and take the money that's handed to you easily. It's much harder to...
And it is. It 100% is. Like, right now, chat, I have this upcoming radio show, and I don't even know if I want to continue with it. Like, I might go on for a show, but it was, you know, good. It's a good guy that I'm going on with, but I think that I could focus a lot more on my personal stuff rather than all of his stuff because it's helping him. To be honest with you, like, am I getting paid for it? Am I getting paid to go on that show? No, I'm not getting paid to go on the show. And, you know, he's a good guy. I might go on the show once or twice, but bro, I'm gonna say, you know, I'm kind of just focused on my show. I think that's what the right way. And I kind of have to take a step back on my opinions for it. Because, like, I was sitting there, but I'm recording this new video, chat, and I was sitting there realizing, like, this guy has completely opposite beliefs on me, and I kind of have to censor some of my beliefs. I can't speak truthfully what I want to speak around this area, you know, like, without offending somebody, yeah, I'm curious, but can I be curious about, am I curious about the right things?
Take this road of solitude, of enemies, some of the strongest enemies in the world. It's not easy, and there's a reason most people don't take it. But I took that path because it was the right thing to do. Now I'm seeing some of it pay off. And really, it's not a major payoff. It's just the fact that I'm able to be back in the same position I was before I got banned. It's not a reward, but it feels like it. Just being able to have the same access that everyone else has feels like an accomplishment. Obviously, it's so great to have my life's work back where it was, but getting a major company like Google to look at a small individual creator like me and admit that they were wrong and I was right, that's everything. It's bigger than me.
Black and white.
It's a message for the world.
No, a nice little brief recap for the people that have jobs and don't have time to do this type of research that aren't losers like me. Sneako has a pretty interesting history with YouTube itself. Like many content creators that you might know or watch, he started off, you know, uploading Call of Duty videos. Like gaming, like basically made YouTube back in the day. It was nothing but a lot of gameplay, montages, clips, and stuff like that.
And this is my first Black Ops 2 commentary. My Elgato game capture was delayed and it's not gonna come for a while. So I talked to him on Twitter and he sent me this gameplay. And props to you, Icon Boy, thanks a lot. And yeah, so let's get into it. As I said,
Sneako right here, you know, like, it's well deserved, bro. It is deserved that he is back on.
Black Ops 2 commentary.
Then later on, things evolved when it comes to Sneako's content style. He started doing more vlogs. He started doing more intimate, poetic type of art. I mean, he was so good at editing that he worked with Mr. Beast at a point in time. So we can't really take anything from Sneako on that aspect or that front. We have to give credit when the credit's due. And really what led to his ban or removal from YouTube was due to COVID-based videos and content. Sneako was a anti-vaccinator. I hope I said that right. Did I butcher that, fellas? He didn't believe people should take the vaccine.
Subscribe for commentary. That's 30%. It's like a group.
Since you had to like say C19 because YouTube would just instantly demonetize your video, you might even get a strike. And we now know, due to recent political changes, that a certain party that was in charge during that time would personally target certain.
And it just, this reinvigorates back everything, bro. Everybody was saying this, and I was saying this, and like, it's a conspiracy theory until it's true, chat. It's a conspiracy theory until it's freaking true, and it's so annoying that you have to, like, you're looked at like you're crazy at first, and it makes all these people think that you're not crazy, or no, it makes all these people, it makes you think that you're crazy, like you have self-doubt in yourself, and so all these people that were going through this and saying that the presidential campaign is having influence on creators were looked at like they're freaking like crazy, and women would be like, ew, why does he think that? That's not normal. I don't like him. But now it's like, oh my gosh, he's saying that? He said that? And like half of these people, it showed all of the weaklings, all the people that didn't want, they wanted to be normal. Even though they knew that this was the case, they were just like, you know, I'm going to just go with this. I'm going to follow the normal path. I'm a normal human. Yeah, I bet if you look back at some of my clips, chat, you could probably see that I was pretty red-pilled. I was pretty red-pilled back in the day, and I was realizing this. I stopped vaping. So I was a complete normal. I was fapping every single day. I was sitting there, oh, porn? Oh, let me tell you, porn OnlyFans. Like, I was doing that every single day, bro. But and then when I watched this content, I switched like this. I started working hard. I had like a $27 an hour job with like $42 of in overtime, and like I'd be sitting there on my laptop working my ass off.
And demand social media platforms to silence said creators. Facebook's owner or founder Mark Zuckerberg admitted this, and there's no surprise that both sides do it. But it's just during.
Let's skip to here.
Tate tweet. Okay, what did Tate say? Tate says, "I stopped talking to you years ago for a reason." Okay. As if it's like God.
Here's the alleged. Okay, this is what we're looking for.
Who the true freedom fighters are. Those who never take the shekels. They stay banned. Huh. A very interesting post for sure. Sneako took this post as a jab, and rightfully so, right? If I were to get unbanned, and then someone that I disagree with posted this, I would feel some type of way. Why can't you be happy for me, right? It's all about the message. It's all about the youth. I'm preaching a similar message to you, so why aren't you happy? And Sneako went on the Fresh and Fit podcast and had this to say.
But yeah, him saying that's like, oh, they never take the shekels. It's like, again, what we're speaking about. I was speaking about Israel a year before Andrew Tate. I told Andrew Tate about Nick Fuentes in Romania. I talked about it a year before him. He was afraid he wasn't talking about it at all. And now he's insinuating that I'm taking shekels and that he's a true freedom fighter because he's stay banned. Like, I finally get, and also I got banned a lot of it. I got banned right after going to visit him, like right after Bucharest. It's like 3 years banned already. Like, dude, just say like congrats. You know,
I'll put you guys together.
Just say congrats, man. Like,
I will bring you guys together.
Like that was super weird. I'm going to
be the peacemaker.
I wasn't gonna.
He's going to be the peacemaker. Myron's always been base.
Why would you know?
I can see how you would interpret it.
Yeah,
that
dude.
way.
I don't know what other way to interpret it.
But I think we are stronger together than apart. Because at the end of the day, we all have the same belief system for the most part. We agree.
Then it's really stupid for him
on a majority of things.
And I will say this, you can like or dislike Myron Gaines, but one thing's for sure is that this guy, he isn't a drama queen. He prefers people he likes to also like each other. Unlike Fresh, Myron seems to be the more reasonable in the talent of the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Based! Let's go.
Sneako's content, Myron Gaines podcast, aka the Fresh and Fit podcast. Really, it's Myron's podcast. Let's be real. I've watched hours of their streams, so this isn't coming from someone that's not educated on this topic. Trust me. Now it seems.
Okay, now let's go here.
Congrats, Sneako, on getting YouTube back. And then
okay, at least he replied with this.
he saluted him. Nice little salute emojis, which I've actually never seen Andrew Tate use emojis in any of his X posts. Let me just show you guys here. So I don't know if that's maybe some sarcasm going on, but we'll have to wait and see what type of response Sneako has with this. Now, you have Sneako fans that believe Andrew Tate is coming off as that old head hater. You know, that guy that's in his like late 30s and 40s hating on the younger guys coming up. And truth be told, Andrew Tate still has a dedicated fan base, but his reach and his potential was definitely cut when he was deplatformed.
True.
I would argue that.
Now, I think that was a good video to show you guys in the sense of like, it's like a bunch of infighting. Look at all this stuff going on the internet right now. It's just a bunch of people fighting. Like, we could be talking about something else. There could be another next thing that we're fighting for. Like, we kind of won this battle. Like, we normalized the stuff about talking about Israel and asking the question about Israel. And like, we normalized it. We pushed towards that. We pushed towards the red pill. We pushed towards this Israel belief. We pushed towards the 9/11 belief. You know, all these like crazy beliefs, they kind of became normal. So what's next? What's next? Instead of us infighting and being like, oh my gosh, what do we need to do? What do we need to fight for? We're running out of things to fight for. AI? We start fighting about AI content creation? We start fighting about how people need to actually wear good t-shirts and proper clothing outside? Like, what's next? I don't know.